All right, so remember my post on the sacroiliac joint. I do a lot of massage therapy in the SI joint. If you touch, it's like a pocket right at your lower back high hip. And usually, Google SI joint and you'll see what I'm talking about, because that's where my thumb is. And oftentimes I'll stick my thumb into my SI joint and I'll move things around. But this is how you're going to warm it up and take care of yourself at home in between your massage therapy sessions or yoga classes. On the floor on the mat, you gotta rock back and forth. But when you rock back and forth, it's not about touching the knee to the ground, even though you can, and you find your way. I'm touching it down because that's what my body needs right now. Excuse me. So you have to breathe though. It's like inhale, exhale. And you go back and forth to lubricate the hips so that the joints can move for the next movements that I'm going to show you. So this video is going to be brief, but this will help. Like my right SI joint is pretty tight. So I've been working a lot in standing, even sitting. These will tense up. So if your SI joint is tight, it's going to wrap around your glutes. It's going to hook into your sit bone and then pull on the hamstrings. So sometimes you'll get that pain at the back of your knee, which is your popliteal crease. And then you can do stuff like this, like push into the muscle, not right into the crease, and then move up and down. That feels wonders too. So when you're doing stuff like this to lubricate, just open up a little bit, forward folds. It always feels so good. And you're breathing, right? Keep your shoulders back and down. Be mindful of your alignment. I live with this. I posted this in previous posts and I showed you and I put the link in for the Theracane. These suckers are incredible. Incredible. So this guy, I usually just, it's intense. I put it around, I dig into it. Wait, hang on. It's like right there. And like I'll move the fascia off of the bone. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not. And when I get into that spot, I'll lean in and then like I'll pry it up. Oh, feels so good. And then it helps move the connective tissue out off the bone and create more space so that the blood flow can move through and heal. So you do that for the SI joint. This is all we're talking about is the SI joint today. And you could really get into those areas. Also, like I said, when it wraps around the glute into hamstring, you could hook this guy up into your hamstring, get into the, you'll find the belly, you'll play around with it and you'll find it. And then when you find it, like there, then you see how I'm moving the cane and you see how my leg is moving? So I'm pulsing in and it's kind of moving it out onto the trigger point. This is delicious in that knee crease that I just showed you. And you just dig it in. You find your way. You move it around. You make those little movements to get into the belly of the area that needs your attention. And you'll be all right. And you get good massage therapy and you let them know you need help in your SI joint. And you'll notice if it's the piriformis muscle or the gluteal muscles. Because there's a lot of muscles in the glutes that attach onto the head of the femur. And you'll do things like that, all right? So after you warm up your midsection and your pelvis, you will figure out if ankle to knee pose like this is for you, and you push that knee down, and you kind of work it like that, right? You could do this lying down on your back. Feels so good. So when you're lying down on your back, be on a firm surface, ankle to knee, and you could do it like that and just move that around or bring it towards you and just pulse a little bit and rock. Right? So if you're doing it like this, then you could do your side bends like that. I'm going fast because it's a brief video, but you slow it down. And then as you're in your side bend, you can massage the SI joint and help yourself. You gotta breathe. And you gotta stay hydrated with water. There's no excuse why you're not drinking enough water. Really. And if you're making excuses to not drink water, it's your excuses, so then you're going to be dehydrated and the muscles aren't going to respond. They're going to be dried out. Pigeon pose, as you know, is all fours. You could work the spine like this, right? Warm everything up, move around, be silly, who cares? You know, get the joints moving, breathe. And then I'm on my right side, so knee to wrist, and then cross it over the lower abdomen. I'll show you from the side. The lower abdomen, it won't, but don't drop on the floor like that for pigeon. Stay up, keep your pelvic bowl parallel to the ground. Slide the other leg back as far as you can, and then bring your forearms down to a bolster or pillow or the ground. And then you could rock a little bit side to side. Now don't overstretch, because you want to stretch, like take a rubber band and stretch it out all the way. That's too far. You want a little give. So you could really close your eyes, rest your head here, and just be. Shoulders relaxed. And bring your attention into the consciousness of the pose. Breathe into this area. And you'll do that for however long. Hold it there for stay in there like 3 minutes if you're beginning, all right? And then go deeper into 5 minutes. So it's not fast stretches. You have to be in the stretch. And then you could do your hamstring stretch this way. So you extend that leg you're working on with the SI, because you have to stretch out the hamstrings because all this connects. So if the hamstring's tight, then it's going to wrap into the sit and pull it down, and then everything's going to try to bring you back in alignment, and everything's working like a domino effect. So you feel crooked. And then you could just do a hamstring stretch like this, or what I really love is bringing one foot forward. Tense your fingers onto the ground or a block. Lead with your heart. Ankles relaxed. And you see, I like to hinge a little bit just to open up any fibers, nooks and crannies in the area. So good. Good point. Flex the foot. Play in your poses and see. And be, stay here. Oh, it feels so good. Right? So from here, then, now my body wants to move. So now my body, I've been practicing all this for so long, so now my body wants to move, and I want to do this, and I want to go back. Now I want to come forward, and then I want to bend my elbows. So now my body is moving because now the energy is flowing, and now I want to dance. Now I want to enjoy the art of yoga. And then when you start practicing and breathing and paying attention, look at that, my hip is so nice right now. And I just open up. And you find your way. So if you need more help, more customized or individualized attention, I'm here for you. But you have to inbox me or comment below. My school community, I'm building for more of this, and we go deeper. But in order to get more of what I can serve you, you have to inbox me, or I'll reach out to you soon. If you don't want to inbox me, just write something below like SI joint, and I'll get back to you. Happy hips. Namaste.